Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Rapoport.
What do you got here? You know you got a star up there? It's called the Rapoport Academy. And it has about 131 kids in it. It's just a school where you walk in and you know that it's filled with love. I have a joke with them, you know, who's going to hold me the tightest? A little tighter, just a little bit tighter. Yeah, that's better. I'm the child of Russian Jewish immigrant parents, and my father was in the Russian Revolution in 1905, was sent to Siberia for life and escaped, came to the United States in 1913. I was raised with poor parents, poor economically, and yet we didn't know we were poor because we had love in the house and we had books in the house. I'd walk with him with his push cart, where he was calling on the homes of Mexican families. And there'd be a man, wife, and 4 or 5 kids selling pecans for $1 a day on a dirt floor there. And every time we walked out of that house, he'd shake his finger in my face and say, "That's injustice. You've got to fight against that all your life."
Bernard Rapoport founded the American Life Insurance Company in 1951. He began the company with a $25,000 bank loan, and 50 years later, had built a company worth $560 million.
The building of American income was a 50-year enterprise. We knew we'd get rich sure, but not quick. And that's the way it proved to be. So when we sold the company, we took half the money and put it in the foundation. I was introduced as a self-made man. The real truth is, of course, no one's self-made. And of course, we all owe so much to so many for all the nice and good things that have happened in our life. I judge success by what people contribute to ameliorating the quality of life of citizens in our country or in the world. What I care about is that when you have a society where too few have too much and too many have too little, that's not a sustainable society. I went to the drugstore the other day. I have a heart condition. I needed 4 pills. You know what the bill was? $1,000. So I said to the druggist, I said, I just can't understand. Now, what if I didn't have the money? He said, well, you couldn't have them. I said, well, I can't live without them. And he had no further comment. I don't want a society where I can have better health than you. I want a society where no one is going to say no to something a person needs because they don't have money. When I'm political, I'm very idealistic. And when I am philanthropic, I'm very, very charitable. And when I'm in business, I'm a predator, but I hope a civilized one. I love business. I really do. I just think that it's possible to build a successful business and have a sense of social responsibility. See, who's the smartest one in the class? Raise your hand. All right, okay. We're going to want to be teachers, right? You want to be lawyers? You want to be a lawyer? You want to be a doctor?
It is a charter school, it's a public school, and we stress high academics, very rigorous academics, and an innovative environment that supports learning and includes the family so that we can make it an enriching experience for the community. We also want our students to learn the most so that they can go on to a college experience and then be very productive in their communities and then work with children too because of their memories of people working with them.
I know those kids are entitled to be taken care of appropriately. I know that they are entitled to have good teachers. I know that they have breakfast and lunch at the school so that they're well fed, and as a result of that they can absorb knowledge.
His emotional support, his teaming up for children has been phenomenal.
So what will the dictionaries be here?
Oh, sure.
Okay, and they're going to go to the other school. Okay, I want to be there when you deliver. Okay.
The most important advice I would give to young people is to want to live in a free country and not have a sense that they're free, that they impose on themselves things that they must do, that they forego choices that they can do whatever they want to do when they want to do it, that they concentrate on knowing more today than they did yesterday, that they really go, whether they're in the first grade or junior high school or college, and more especially after they're out of school, that they continue trying to know more today than they did yesterday.